Hi, everyone.
How are you?
What's happening?
We are Tracy
and Carol
from
My Purgatory.
MyPurgatory.com. My Outlander Purgatory sometimes, but we don't really have too much Outlander stuff to talk about today because we just made a video a week ago.
This isn't an Outlander video.
Yeah,
this isn't My Purgatory video.
We're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about. No, but here's the thing. We did this video last week where
Honey Badger.
It's just really hard. You're moving stuff around. Okay, first of all, last week's video didn't have any of this. So this week should be a lot better. No, we did a video last week where we just, rather than talk about all Outlander stuff, we talked about like whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah.
So now, oh wait, well, we're in the same place.
We're in the same place. Okay, first of all, let's talk about last night I went to see Crazy Stupid Love, which is a crazy stupid title for a movie.
Was it crazy good?
It was sick good, but I almost blew it off because I was like, oh, Crazy Stupid Love. I was thinking like Julia Roberts' Eat, Pray, Love, or whatever that was called. And I was like, I really don't think I want to see this. I went. One of the best movies I have seen, and I cannot tell you how long.
Oh, good.
Steve Carell, awesome. He's done that perfect transition where he can do drama. I think poor Jim Carrey somehow he missed the boat. Jim Carrey was able to do drama. I'll never understand
I don't know
it.
What happened.
They just didn't want him. People just don't want Jim Carrey to be anything but funny. Steve Carell, don't get me wrong, this movie was hilarious, and he was hilarious. He was the driving force. But, okay, there was a little something called Ryan Gosling in this movie.
You guys, all right, here's the thing.
My God, stunning.
I don't get him.
Oh, you will in this movie. That's the thing.
Have you seen The Notebook?
Yeah. Hot.
Yeah.
But no, this movie, his character is hot. So they won't even let him be anything but hot in every single film. Tracy, at one point, I was like, this is almost like Water for Elephants. The one that was Remember the 2 hours of eye orgasm with Robert Pattinson?
Is he the one that they're like, those abs are photoshopped or whatever in the commercial?
Yeah, it was really funny. I love that Emma Stone too. She's funny.
She's
great.
And I like Juliana Moore.
Juliana Moore was fine. I didn't really like the character she played, so whatever. Anyway, so I'm sitting there in the theater, and they're playing all of the previews. And next thing you know, you see something, and my girlfriend Nancy sitting next to me goes, and I go, what is this? And she goes, you don't know? And it hits me. It's Breaking Dawn 1.
And as you may or may not know, we have to move this to the center. As you may or may not know, Carol has decided that she is not watching any Breaking Dawn previews at all. You know, she is with spoilers. Like, if you're an Outlander person, you know that, like, if you're like, oh, did you read that latest excerpt from book 8? And she'll be like, no! She will kill you. She'll kill you right here.
Kill you. Okay, so, here's the deal. Okay, I wish we could get Taylor Lautner on the screen right now because he's on
the other side of the computer.
Yeah. Okay, we should bring my computer out here.
So Carol decided she's not going to
and why?
Watch it.
And why?
Or
because New Moon, this was me.
Stuff.
Oh my God, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. And then it came down to Italy. I was going to say Robert Pattinson, but I can't. Just Edward standing there in no shirt. And I was like, do I look? And I called my friend Beth, and she was like, oh, for the love of God, just look. And it was like the greatest internet moment of my life. But then I saw the movie, and I was like, I've already seen this a million times. So I decided I'm seeing nothing, which is hilarious because I have a blog, My
Twilight.
MyTwilightPurgatory.com. I have posted nothing in months, but I am going to go to that movie in November 18th,
I guess.
And I am going to be the only one there who hasn't seen Shizzle. It was last night. The preview came on. I got up and I walked out.
You didn't see any of it.
None. I think I saw Alice. I think it starts with Alice walking.
I haven't seen it. I would watch it on YouTube right now while we're watching this video. I would watch it.
So why don't you? And I'll just go inside, and you can just sit there and watch it. So here's the deal. I get up. We need to put this up more. It's a little too low. Hi. So I get up. And I go into the hallway and I emailed Tracy and Jen M and Shannon and Jen D. And I'm like, guess what? I'm in the hallway. I'm not going to watch. How about me and my willpower? That is some serious ass willpower.
Because I haven't seen it. And I thought, I would love it. I would love it. Why don't you do it?
Do what?
Well, let's watch it right now.
You are the devil in a pink shirt. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're just like looking through. See, this way we can scroll. We're looking through right now. Where are we? Celebritygossip.net.
Go on TMZ.
Okay, Taylor Lautner walked himself into a car dealership and bought a $200,000 car.
You go, Taylor Lautner.
With his parents.
Oh, well, he
so
lives
cute.
at home. What do you want? He's like 17.
Cute. He's so adorable. I know. It's just wrong.
Avril Lavigne's Brazilian. What? Brazilian?
Well, I'm looking a little boobrific right now, and I'm so not.
Avril Lavigne's Brazilian. Okay, yeah.
Oh, really?
Just scroll.
Kelly Clarkson. Okay. Who's? Oh, Jeremy Piven. Love.
Carol, these are a little too. I gotta say,
what am I gonna do after Entourage? Do you watch
I don't
Entourage?
watch Entourage. No, I was.
Then
shame
I
just had
you.
This conversation with someone today.
You would get Hollywood a lot more
today,
if you watched Entourage.
I was like, Entourage is just not that funny.
You need to see it from episode 1, and then you'll understand everybody. Okay.
All right, this is all really
boring.
In the weeds of
Ooh, Jane Fonda looking
scary.
Go.
Give me this. Here, move away. Move away.
Show the pool in the background.
We saw it before.
It's like last summer when we did our scary August.
We've returned to the scene of the crime of last year, and like our best video ever, in our opinion. Okay, Rihanna's bikini bod strung out.
Ooh.
She's got kind of a slamming bod, I gotta say.
I know, it's wrong.
Buzz Aldrin sues, my stepdaughter duped me out of my own name. I think I need to have more knowledge about that story to really comment on it. Kim Kardashian, it's cool Chris said his mom is more beautiful than me. Remember how last week in the last video, if you watched it, I said I don't do Housewives and I don't do Bachelors. I don't do Kardashians either. Okay, next.
Ooh, let's discuss the Kardashians. Explain this to me, someone. I don't really get it. Okay.
I just said I don't do Kardashians.
Okay, hi, we're famous because our dad was on OJ's trial. Like, what?
I don't do Kardashians. I don't get them. They're all like one big blob of like unimportance.
Of dark hair.
Sorry, but they're not.
Of dark hair and tight dresses.
The only thing I don't get is that the one. All right, there's like
they
most
seem
of
like
the
a nice
Kardashians
enough
are like
family.
little.
I mean,
most of them are little, right? They're like small, and then and then you got that one Kardashian.
Baby got back.
You got that one Kardashian that's like 6 feet tall. That's married to the basketball player.
Let's give credit where it's due. They seem like a nice enough family. The mother seems
Whatever.
like she'd be nice to have a cup of tea with.
But
I don't understand.
I don't get the Kardashians.
Okay. Honey Badger don't care.
I don't get it.
Honey Badger
is ChaCha from Greece dead at 63. Okay, here we go. We have lost Kaniki and ChaCha in the same year.
I forgot about Kaniki.
It's sad.
That was really sad.
Ladies and gentlemen, and particularly you, who was in Greece in high school, and me actually, because I was in Greece in college. The show, not the country.
Look at me. All right.
I did. I played Jan. I was the little. I had a few more pounds back then, but so I played Jan.
I wanted to play Rizzo.
It's the Brusher Girl in the movie, but she doesn't
I wanted to
sing
play
that.
Rizzo, but Liz Fairdy.
I
spend my days just mooning all over you. All right, this is bad. I might abuse if anybody ever sees this, so we need to stop this right now.
Okay.
I wanted Rizzo, and Liz Fairdy.
Fairdy was a great Rizzo, but you were a good Sandy.
Oh, Sandy's so boring.
No, it was right.
It was such a boring. I wanted Rizzo. Right. I wanted to be a bitch, and instead I had to go, Danny, what are you doing here?
No, that was great. But no,
right. We're talking 25 years, so let's move on, because I sound like Uncle Rico, okay? Yeah.
I'm not even reading some of these stories because
Taylor
they're
Swift,
so...
Love. At JFK's grave? What the hell is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. But that, like, TMZ, Harvey Levin, are you listening to me? Because I'm taking you down a notch.
Didn't care.
No, go back there.
Didn't care.
Taylor Swift paying respects at JFK's gravesite.
Why do we
Really,
care?
Harvey Levin?
Really?
Really?
It must be... Okay, wait. Okay, look at me.
I'm so not having that.
16 candles. Cake, bread. Okay. Why is Taylor at JFK's gravesite?
And, well, if you go on TMZ, you'll see, but, like...
Sleeping. Yes.
She's got this, like... She's got this big umbrella, and she's wearing, like, this sunny yellow sundress, and she's got the sad face. The sad face. She's so sweet. Wait, no, I'm by JFK's grave.
What is she doing?
What are you...
You're
texting?
I'm telling Tony to come over.
I can't believe you're texting when we're making a video. Have you no shame? Have you no shame? God.
Okay, go.
Casey Anthony, who wants to investigate my body? Top Mom! Oh,
Top Mom. Have you been eating a lot of waffles?
Yeah, no,
in
Top
Ohio?
Mom. You know how Top Mom like went out of prison and she had like her Corona? I don't think there was a Corona light because Top Mom is looking all. I
was just gonna say I would never make fun of somebody's weight.
You know what, Mom?
Yeah, I would never make fun of somebody's weight except for Top Mom.
I'll make fun of anything on Top Mom because you know what? All right, let's get into this a little bit because we didn't really do it last time.
Killer. Can we just call her Killer instead?
Absolutely, but I will say this.
You know what? No matter what happened to that baby, she let that baby. Even if she didn't do it, she let that baby be killed and buried. It's disgusting.
I am not opposed to the jury verdict. I think that,
right, because they didn't have enough evidence.
But clearly, she knows what happened.
Right. She has to live with it every day of her life.
You know what? Her sorry ass is going to get thrown back in jail within a year.
Well, they're already trying to pull her in for some kind of check forging in Florida. Did you read that today?
I think so. She's got a bunch of other charges against her.
She's disgusting. And I don't know, whatever. We did the last video before or after True Blood was new.
Before. Oh! Suki and Aaron sitting.
They weren't sitting.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G. That True Blood this season is so good.
Okay,
it's
here's what I think. If you've read the Sookie Stackhouse books,
which we both have,
it was so hilarious, cute. Eric, even when he couldn't remember anything, there was always shower hookups and just kind of sidling up next to you, and in this it was full on. I didn't really like it. They're so in love. I don't like them being all in love. In the show.
And what happened in the shower? Were they not? I mean, she was kind of into him in the shower.
Yeah, she was into him.
Spoiler for if you haven't read the book.
But what's so funny is that it's me sitting here because usually I'm the one who's oh, but it's disgusting because they don't love each other.
I have to tell you that my favorite scene of that whole show. Oh, Jesus. Now we have Casey Anthony here in front. All right.
Yeah,
my
has anybody noticed our hair curling as the minutes go by?
I'm sorry, but my hair is looking awesome.
What's happening there?
All right. I'm coming back to True Blood in a minute, but I have to say, if you have curly hair like we do.
Oh, don't do this again. Not the whole We Dad thing. We did this last
No,
time.
this is a different thing. This is the naturallycurly.com. Okay, naturallycurly.com. If you have any sort of a smartphone, go on that site. They have an app, a smartphone app. Curls,
Curly Girl,
or whatever. They have your curl forecast. So you put it in, you load up the app, and it tells you today it's a frizzy day. Here, use these kind of products. And today is your optimum curl day. Use these kind of products. It's so awesome.
Wait, I'm looking for it. Curl Talk.
Yeah. It's a great app, so do that.
Curl talk.
Anyway, I have to say, my favorite part of the whole show the other night on True Blood was Sookie. Who else misses Bill going, Sookie?
No, I miss Bill saying, not only do I miss Bill saying, Sookie, but I miss Bill saying, I am the sheriff of Area 5.
He never was. Eric was.
No, he was the oh, okay, maybe he did, but either way, it was funny.
Anyway.
Okay, you're cutting out something that I think is funny, and you're being all...
It's Eric. Eric was the sheriff of Area 5.
Is the sheriff.
My favorite scene of True Blood, the whole episode, was Sookie and Jason sitting, like, in the Adirondack chairs, just shooting the shit with their bears. I'm sorry. You get Ryan Quanten and Anna Paquin together.
No.
First of all, I think Ryan Quanten is, like, the best actor on that show. I think he's so bloody good.
Yeah.
Because he's so good. He's so good at being dumb
and funny
and believable and funny.
Yeah.
But I think he and Anna Paquin have really good chemistry as brother and sister, and just any scene that they're in, you know, well, Sook, I don't know, Sook. I thought that scene was great. I thought it was better than the Sookie and Eric scene.
I didn't like the Sookie and Eric scene. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I thought it was anticlimactic. Didn't you? Like, I was like, oh, this is it.
It was pretty good, but the Bill Sookie scene from season 1 was better. In front of the fire.
I am verklempt.
Don't you think?
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
What?
Bill and Sookie is neither Bill nor Sookie. Discuss. That was an awesome scene.
I know.
Oh my God, that scene. He's out.
We're looking at Carol's husband, who's asleep on the couch, but he's holding his Kindle.
Be dead for this.
Yeah. But he's holding his Kindle like this. He's like this.
As if he's still reading it.
I know. I know. All right, we have to wrap. Well, we're at 22 minutes, so we probably have to wrap this up, sooner rather than later. What are you looking at now?
Oh, Rihanna, I'm so sick of that. Oh, I know. Pink's new blog.
Can I just tell you guys that Carol's daughter was showing me this candle, and she was like this. Well,
She's 9. Wait. She's 9. Keep in mind.
All right. She's like this. Look at this candle! And she clocks me, like, right here. So every time I take a sip of this wine, it hurts, but I do it for you.
Oh, do I see little Alexander Skarsgård? Newly single. Oh, MTV ad. Get out of my face. Newly single Alexander
Strolls
Skarsgård.
the streets of New York City?
Check, please!
Wait, come back here.
Last week we heard
I
the
need
happy.
the type to be bigger.
The happy is crossed out. I love him. Trent. We are right now reading pinkisthenewblog.com. Trent rocks.
Oh my God, I haven't read Trent in
Trent is awesome.
years.
They broke up. Today we get to see photos of a very single Alexander. You know Trent loves himself some Alexander Skarsgård. Henry Cavill. Okay, this is good. I can talk Henry Cavill till the cows come friggin' home. The ultimate Edward Cullen. P.S. Did you know that? Did you know that Henry Cavill was Stephanie Meyer's vision in her head for Edward Cullen?
I don't know who he is.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
Have you never watched The Tudors?
No.
Trace. Really?
No.
Jonathan Rhys Meyers.
I don't get Showtime. Sue me.
Okay, Jonathan Rhys Meyers is like.
Let's talk. That's a good thing.
Hotness
that's a good topic
plate.
because he's like kind of sad these days.
Is he? What's happening?
I think he's
with
back
him?
in rehab or.
Oh, but he's so beautiful.
Oh yeah, Jess. Oh, Jess.
Hello, Jess.
Hello, Jess. I'm in rehab, Jess. I can't get off the sauce,
We're not laughing
Jess.
from his pain. That was from. Oh God, I think I can see my bra. That's really bad when you like
it's
you're
in my bra,
sloppy
Jess.
drunk when you see your bra. What movie was that? Bend It Like Beckham.
Bend It Like Beckham, Jess.
Hello, Jess. Tracy's brother-in-law does a great
My
impression.
brother-in-law that I married.
My brother-in-law. Okay, I'm sorry. This is the most boring video. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Remember when somebody called us drunks? What was that? Did somebody call us drunks?
I don't know, but I have to blow my nose because it's running everywhere.
Okay.
No,
Her brother.
my husband, her brother-in-law.
My brother-in-law.
Like he will always
Where's
imitate.
Tom?
He'll.
Tom
That's my
woke up.
husband. I mean.
Okay. Her husband, aka my brother,
does a really good.
Does a really good impression of Jonathan Rhys Meyers in
Bend It
Like Beckham saying "Hello, Jess." Okay.
Yes, just all right. We have
If
to
you've
wrap this
never
up.
watched The Tudors, get your ass on Netflix. Get back to the first season. Oh, Jesus. And go. Just rent it. Go. She's never seen it.
I've never seen it.
It's like hotness personified.
It's awesome, Jess.
Really quick, movies. Captain America. Totally want to see it.
No.
What is that?
I don't know.
Tom said we were really loud. I think I want to see it because I just finished the Bronze Horseman series by Paulina Simons.
Why didn't you get me talking about that?
My Bronze Horseman Purgatory.com. And it's very World War II-esque. So, yeah, I think I need to watch that. What are you reading right now?
Oh, okay. I just finished the Bronze Horseman series.
Did you like it?
I liked it. I didn't love it like you did, but I liked it. I thought the third book was not nearly as good as the... I like it wasn't as good as the first two, but it sort of lost its way, I felt. The first two... Oh, I know what I was going to say. I had this all planned out, too. The first two had sort of a... I mean, it had a Russian flavor that the third one was like, okay, now we have them... And this is a spoiler, so don't watch this part if you
haven't read it.
If you haven't read
and
it.
you don't want to know,
yeah,
go buy that.
The third part, they're like, okay, we've got them to America. Now what do we do? Okay, I know. We'll have like this whole PST or PTS. PST? Post-traumatic stress? PTS. We'll give him this whole PTS thing. And so for a while I was like, all right.
He was a douche, wasn't he?
It's going to be like the best years of our lives. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, but it's about coming home from World War II. And then that sort of resolved after like, what?
Wasn't he a douche?
He was a douche, but
but
you could understand where that was coming from.
Yeah, but there were a couple times that I was like, I don't give a shit what war you were in. You're a douche.
You can understand that. Although it didn't really... forgot it. No.
What?
No, I was going to say, it didn't really lead... Like, the second book didn't really lead into that. It almost seemed like you were talking about two different characters. Anyway, that gets resolved. Okay, great, fine, whatever. Then, all of a sudden, it's like, okay, what are we going to talk about now? Okay. And then all of a sudden, it becomes like Revolutionary Road. It's like,
I hated that movie.
Kate, Leo.
Hated that movie.
Glad you've joined the book. But
yeah,
okay,
but the
whatever.
difference is that in Revolutionary Road, were they
didn't
ever
see the movie,
really
but...
that happy to begin with? I mean, in the Bronze Horseman, they were head over heels for each other. In Revolutionary Road, they were like, yeah, I like you a lot.
Anywho, so it becomes this, and
she's
it's about
totally blowing off whatever I have to say about this right now.
This is how I feel. It just was like, it was all over the place. So, they have this whole big section about like that, it's the early 50s and, men, women roles. Right. And like...
What was that movie with Julianne Moore?
Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Far From Heaven.
Okay.
Then it became that whole thing. And then that gets resolved. Then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, now we're in Nom.
Oh, that ruled.
And I actually like the Nom
You mean
part.
with Wee Ian?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh my God, Anthony Jr. is so Wee Ian.
He kind of is, yeah. And I actually like the Nom part, and I thought it was very interesting. The whole
character,
history of Russia,
what was
like
her name?
in all three books.
Right.
Moon Sai or Moon
She was
Sai.
great.
But she was good.
Scary as hell.
All of the like Vietnam boys that went to rescue Anthony were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole like Russian involvement, like you didn't really know that. I didn't know that. Like really the Soviet involvement in like that they were sort of for North Vietnam and whatever.
Right.
So that's great. And then, but then like, okay, so that's over. And then it becomes like, again, like it's all about like the kids and they're all like, really like
I didn't really care
famous
for the
and
end.
like what did I tell you? Like it was like, Mommy, Daddy, guess what? The nice man in the White House wants to make me the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Okay.
Yay!
Easy. Easy. Miss Paulina has been very nice on
yes,
the blog.
I'm sure. Whatever. But it was odd to me. I liked the very, very end of that book. But
because
point
she didn't
being,
kill them. She didn't kill them.
Point being,
I was so happy they didn't.
I know.
Die
I was
at the
afraid
end.
they were going to too.
They were
Point
sitting
being,
on a park bench eating ice cream.
The first two, I think I like the second one the best, and I like the whole section about Alexander the best in terms of him being in World War II, whatever.
And because he's hot.
Yeah, it was fine. His hotness didn't strike me as much as other hotness.
6'5" perfection with guns and black hair and what was it, creme brulee eyes is fine? Come on. You can't even cast that shit. Believe me, I've tried.
Anyway, anytime that the first one especially, it just seemed like Tatiana's voice was just so, I'm sure it was naivety, but it was kind of Simple Simon to me. Like, I gotta tell you, you don't watch Harry Potter. There's a character in Harry Potter. No.
I have seen up through 7A of Harry Potter.
Tatiana, and in fact, I might have to find this on here so you can see what I think.
Right.
Wait. I'm just, hold on a minute.
How long is this movie going?
About 2 seconds. Wait.
Who's that? Oh, IMDb is just full of yum. Who is that?
All right, wait. I have to
Daniel
show you.
Radcliffe
I have to show you.
Is just so adorable.
Wait, you're about to meet your Tatiana. There she is.
Oh, she shows up in like the 5th one. She's like his sort of like muse.
Tatiana is Luna Lovegood from the Harry Potter books.
Yeah.
Is she not?
I'll give you that.
Is she not? But like I'm not. Yes, the actress. If you go on IMDb and you look at her page, the actress.
Hey, you have to do this, and the world will be perfect. Am I right?
That's exactly it. And that's like it bugged me. It gave it a bit of personality, but it kind of bugged me. Like it was very like it hit me the other day. Like, Tatiana is Luna Lovegood. Oh my God!
Tatiana
Luna is like, and Luna kicks ass too. Luna's awesome.
Kicks ass.
Luna kicks ass. But she is. You're exactly right. She's like, oh, Harry, what are you talking about?
At one point, I saw Tatiana as the girl in Pulp Fiction who was like, I think that I want a pumped belly.
No, I thought that was a really good.
Women with a pumped belly are so attractive.
Oh, what about blueberry pancakes?
Can we have some blueberry pancakes with my pot belly?
No, but I have to tell you, that's like really accurate. She just had this innocent naivety about her that like.
Now let's go and kick some ass.
And that was completely lost by the third book, which is maybe another reason why I didn't like the third book. But I didn't love that voice either.
She was tired by the third book. She was
she
done. She was done wiping his ass.
Well, whose fault was it that she took the overnight shift? Of course she was tired. Duh.
No. And she,
they're all like,
for that.
What about when you get to the Ford scene? The Ford scene. And
he's in the back seat with double D's.
Talking about the Ford scene. Double D's.
Double F's.
Sorry, you know what?
I feel bad because lots of people have double D's, and I don't mean to make I'm not making fun.
But also, what more did he have to? What more can he say besides don't take the shift, Tatiana?
Or I'm going to hook up with double D's in the backseat of a Ford. Come on,
whatever.
But
anyway, go on IMDb, click on the girl that plays Luna Lovegood. Now,
Ivana Lynch.
Do you think?
Oh, she could be so hot. Now, I'll tell you right now, if you've read Paulina Simon's website lately, the the script was optioned by
I
the
heard about
fellow
this. That did
Ever After.
Yeah.
Which is one of Carol's favorite movies. Okay, hello, Ray Scott, who I totally need to be in an Outlander film. Yeah, the minute I saw that, I was like, whoa, that was some serious shit.
Mm-hmm.
But good for her. The option ran out, and she said, you know what? She wrote a screenplay. She adapted it herself. So wouldn't you be happier watching a screenplay that she adapted rather than somebody who was going to cut out all kinds of shit?
Yeah. She probably knew. Well, I don't know what she knows about screenplay making, but all right, we have to wrap this up because we are going on 40 minutes.
She knows how to write
even
a novel.
Though nobody will ever
see
this. Even though nobody will ever see this,
I'm sure you've given up long ago.
All right,
we did.
So just in case anybody does watch this, we
yes.
should say goodbye, and we will make another video. I don't know when I'll see you next, but
I don't know. But we won't look
and
so
there
tired.
won't be anything going on in the Outlander world for a while.
Oh my God! Can
I just tell you? Wait, can I tell you?
I'm dying.
So you asked me before what I was reading. I read the Bronze Horseman series. I'm reading a book called March right now by Geraldine Brooks, which is a couple of years old, but it's
March
fascinating
as
to
in
me.
the Ides of, or March as in March?
No, March as in Mr. March. She took this. Her idea was to take the book Little Women. And the father, who is hardly in the book, he doesn't show up till like the first half of the book is over.
Right.
She took that character and she created a story with him of what was going on while he was rest of that book. Yeah, okay. Yeah, which is fascinating, and it's a pretty good book, I gotta say. I
am reading The Winter Sea. Oh God, by Susanna. I don't remember her last name. I'm sorry. Shannon just finished and said it's amazing, and I need a drink and a box of tissues while I'm reading. And I will tell you right now that I'm only at like 17% on the Kindle because it's the kind of book where you need complete silence. But for all you Outlander fans, it seems to be about the first Jacobite uprising.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it goes back and forth from the woman who's in current day writing this novel to what she's writing the novel about. In the early 18th century. So in Scotland, in Slains Castle. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It looks like Slains.
Is it Slanty?
Which they said, okay. Oh wait, Tracy, maybe you shouldn't listen because I'm talking about Monarch of the Glen. I am disappointed in you that you have not watched Monarch of the Glen yet. I am in sick withdrawal right now after 7 seasons.
I've been too busy reading all the shit that you've been making me read.
Okay. Monarch of the Glen, Tracey, it's Outlander come to life. There are lairds. There is the big house. There is the, what did they call the chapel? Not the chapel, the kirk?
The kirk.
The kirk up on the hill with the cemetery and the gravestones around it. They talk in we and mind, and I mean it is like, oh my God, Golly the Gilly, he talks about nothing but
every time I hear
Jamie
Golly,
Fraser.
I think of Harriet the Spy.
Oh my Golly. God, Tracy, you know what? It hurts me that you're not taking my word on this and renting
just
Monarch
took
of the Glen.
No, if you count that discovery of God awful.
Oh, discovery
riches or bitches.
I can't wait for book 2. Can't wait for book 2.
Then that's 4 volumes. That's what I've been doing instead of reading Monarch of the Glen. I've been reading Discovery of Bitches.
Yeah. Is it Shakespeare negatory? But is it a fun read? Yeah.
ChaCha and Alexander 1. Do. Trey. I'm reading March now, which is my own choice. And then, guess what I'm reading?
What? Scottish Prisoner?
I'm going back and I'm reading Fiery Cross again.
Say it right.
Fiery.
Fiery.
The Fiery Cross!
Oh, you gotta hear Tony. Tony will go, Fiery. Oh, yeah.
Because he's all Scottish and shit?
No, but one of his screenplays is like Middle English. Oh, you gotta read it, girl.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Anyway,
my neighbor.
So that's the thing. So I'm going back to Fiery Cross.
You heard
it here. You heard it here.
Yeah.
And you, meanwhile, where are you?
I am in Winter Sea right now. I just talked to somebody online today about reading what? Dang, I'm sorry. A little too much Pinot tonight.
Dragonfly. Finishing it.
I have decided, okay, that I am not an Audible gal. I don't. Honey Badger don't care.
Either. I mean, I love Davina. I love her.
I will right now turn this off, go upstairs, get ready for bed, get in bed, and I haven't read any Jamie Fraser in a little while. I'll do a little Jamie Fraser searching. Yeah, I miss Jamie Fraser. Oh,
I do
Lord,
too.
Do I miss
And I'm going to say this. You know who else I miss? Edward.
Edward. Midnight Sun, Stephanie Meyer.
Edward.
Why? Why do you
the other day
forsake
at
us
work
like
when
this?
I was having a really bad day? I have the Midnight Sun file on my computer, and I opened it and I just read some, and it's pretty awesome.
Don't you want to read the rest of Midnight Sun?
Of course, I want to read
Meyer,
the rest.
Put the sirens away, please. I beg you.
Stephanie Meyer, you did. I mean, seriously, like oh my God, the Twilight Saga, like in my book. Sorry, but a bajillion times better than the Bronze Horseman. Yeah, that's a good.
How can you compare World War II Leningrad to Edward Cullen?
I'm making you do it right now.
Comparison. There's
oh my God.
no
oh my God.
comparison.
Oh my God, you guys. I am about to. We're putting this video up, if only for the following question. I'm going to ask Carol.
Okay.
This is going to be the best. We are going to play a little game called Marry Eff Kill. And our contestants for this particular game of Marry Eff Kill are Edward Cullen, Alexander Barrington, and James Alexander Malcolm Mackenzie Fraser.
Oh, for the love of God. What are we doing here? Come on. How many minutes is this?
A lot,
Jesus
but
God.
I'll edit it, whatever.
What are you doing?
Marry Eff Kill.
Okay. What do I do? You pick one of them and say whether I'd marry them, F them, or kill them? I wouldn't kill any of them.
You've never played Marry Eff Kill?
No.
Oh my God. This part of the video may just go up. Like nothing else but this. This is primo.
All right.
Okay. Let's explain the rules of Marry Eff Kill to Carol. You are given 3 people.
Yeah.
You have to marry one of them. F.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
And kill one of them. Your contestants are, to repeat, Edward Cullen, Alexander Barrington, James Alexander Malcolm Mackenzie Fraser. I could do it right now.
I marry Edward, I F Jamie, and I kill Shura.
I marry Jamie, F Edward, and kill Shura.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I love Jamie Fraser. Like I can't even explain to you, but no one comes before Edward Cullen. No one.
How did we not play that game before now?
Is that it? Is that the whole game?
That's the game.
I like it better when it's like Jamie or Edward. Jamie or Shura.
Please, Jamie.
Shura or Edward?
Edward.
Shura or Bradley Cooper?
Bradley Cooper.
You hated Shura, didn't you?
No, but he didn't do anything for me.
Oh my God, he's so hot.
I'm sorry.
All right. Anyway. Christy is right now, if she's watching this, if she sat through 46 minutes and 38 seconds of this nonsense, is like, oh, Tracey, I have to have a talk with you. God, she's the one who really got me into Bronze Horseman. And sent me her phone number.
I mean,
and sent me her phone number right before the Ford stuff happened. She was like, Carol, if you need this, and she emails me her phone number, and she goes, just saying.
See, I never needed a mentor for any of it.
Oh my God.
No, I did.
That's because
for
I
Outlander
suggested it.
A lot.
I suggested it, therefore,
no,
there was no way.
You suggested Twilight too.
Ugh.
Okay, here's another Marry
That was
Eff Kill.
before Outlander.
Okay, Marry Eff Kill.
Okay.
Eric Northman.
Ugh.
Bill Compton.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Or see, anybody else would be Kill. Or Alcide.
Oh, Jesus God. All right. Marry Bill Compton. F. Aaron. Do I have to kill Alcide? And since when is he Alcide? He's Alcide.
Alcide.
In the books, he was Alcide. They didn't pronounce the D. He was,
How do you know? Did they have a pronunciation key in the books?
In the books, you are going to feel really bad when I point this out to you and I pick out the exact page. In the Sookie Stackhouse books, they say it's Alcide, which is Alcide, but that they basically called him Alcide with the emphasis on Al and no DE.
What's the
Just
page?
Alcide. I'll find it for you. I don't know. I'm gonna find it. I didn't make this up in like my head. I'm not smart enough to do that. All right, give me one more, and then I have to go to bed.
One more Marry Eff Kill.
Yeah, I like this game. It's kind of fun.
I can't believe you've never played this game.
I've played this one or that one, like where you keep going. Okay, that one won, so then I have to go. Okay.
Okay.
Oh God, we are looking scarier as the minutes go by. Push that away.
Okay.
I think we need to
Tyrion Lannister.
Wait. Oh, he is hot.
I know.
He's from Morristown, New Jersey.
I know. Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah.
Ned Stark or Jon Snow.
Okay, Ned Stark as he's being Ned Stark?
Yes.
Or like on the street?
No.
Because
as he's being Ned Stark.
As he's being Ned Stark, I was like, oh, for the love of God, Ned, take a shower. His hair was so greasy and disgusting. Am I wrong? As I'm fixing my own hair.
Well, no, but it was not disgusting.
He was what?
It was kind of hot.
His hair was greasy and disgusting. Who else do I have? Okay,
Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion Lannister, Ned Stark.
And Jon Snow.
P.S. Don't you love that his last name is Stark? Who's that? Who dat?
The bastard son. Or should I go with Jaime Lannister instead?
Yeah! Okay.
See, I don't think... Now, here's the thing. We talked about
I'm not going to marry any
picture
of them.
of Jaime Lannister as Jaime Fraser, that one picture, which was awesome. But, like, in the show itself, like, Jaime Lannister did nothing for me.
That's because he was dirty and greasy, just like Ned. All right, it's bad when I'm, like, trying to do my hair.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you're going to do... Who's the brother?
Jaime Lannister? Wait, instead of Jon Snow?
You're going to do him... You're going to marry Jon Snow.
But I thought he was gone.
Oh, wait, though.
Now.
What about Tyrion?
Ned Stark.
Ned Stark killed
Jaime Lannister.
Okay, I love Sean Bean. I don't think you should do that because it makes it too bright. I love Sean Bean. But Ned Stark freaked me out with the greasy hair, so I'm going to have to kill him.
Okay.
Now we're down to Tyrion versus Jaime.
Yeah.
Are you really going to marry Tyrion? I mean, yeah, I'd say marry Tyrion
I think he's got a good heart.
Because you'd want to wake up with Tyrion every day because he's so damn funny. You don't know what to do with yourself. How about that funny, hilarious thing that said, just give him the effing Demi already. He's so perfection.
So hopefully one of these days we'll do another Outlander video and when there's some news to tell. And we'll probably do some more. Kind of
boring. We might not do anything with this. But we've had a good time. We might put this on private and just send it to like a few up at the Outlander folks who actually would care to see it.
Oh God. So yeah. So but we have Monday night chats.
All right. Whatever.
To my Island Purgatory. And
it's dying a slow death.
Good. And we will see you guys later.